This video examines the Supreme Court case DENR PENRO versus Eastern Island Shipping Lines, decided in 2023. We will explore the key legal doctrine regarding the suppletory application of the revised penal code and due process requirements in vehicle confiscation cases. This is the first module, focusing on the case antecedents. We will study the environmental offenses involved, the relevant special penal statutes, and the constitutional protections afforded to third-party property owners. In March 2018, 2 individuals were apprehended in Verac, Catanduanes, for transporting illegal lumber without permits. The lumber was carried in a 10-wheeler dump truck owned by Eastern Island Shipping Lines Corp., which was under a lease contract. Both individuals pleaded guilty to violating the revised forestry code. Following the RTC's initial conviction and order of summary forfeiture, the truck owner filed an omnibus motion. This led to a series of legal challenges, culminating in the 2023 Supreme Court decision, which modified the lower court's approach. The case involved conflicting legal positions. The DENR and the Office of the Solicitor General argued for strict forfeiture based on the revised forestry code. Conversely, the vehicle owner emphasized protections for innocent third parties under the revised penal code and argued that their due process rights were violated. In the second module, we analyzed the Supreme Court's rulings, which focus on harmonizing special penal laws with general penal principles and constitutional due process standards. The court established 3 core rulings. First, the suppletory application of the revised penal code. Second, that the presumption of owner knowledge is rebuttable. And third, that a mandatory hearing is required before property can be confiscated from an unindicted third party. Key statutory provisions include PD 705, which authorizes the confiscation of conveyances used in illegal logging. However, Article 10 of the revised penal code allows it to act as a supplement, and Article 45 explicitly protects the property of non-participating third parties. This table contrasts judicial confiscation under Section 77 with administrative confiscation. While judicial proceedings follow the rules of criminal procedure, administrative actions operate under DENR DAO 97-32. Regarding due process in third parties, the court affirmed that summary rejection of a third-party claim is unconstitutional. Owners must be given the opportunity to prove they had no knowledge of or participation in the crime. The court found that the Court of Appeals erred in ordering an immediate release of the vehicle without evidence. Instead, the case was remanded to the RTC for a proper hearing, balancing environmental enforcement with constitutional property rights. In summary, the lesson of this case is clear. Due process requires a full, adversarial hearing before property can be confiscated from a third-party owner in illegal logging cases. This video utilized images from Facebook and Stockcake. Thank you for watching.